or hope if you have never experienced doubt yourself. I have had my doubts. Courageous is a person who claims never to have known fear. For courage is the ability to overcome fear. My feeling of fear were often concealed as I thought that to show emotion was a sign of weakness. I have since learned that it's through failing that one is able to learn, improve, and ultimately become a better person. The pain, sufferings, and failure we experience in our lives only make us be better persons. The desire to serve has changed me because it has allowed me to feel from within the overwhelming moral responsibility of politics. The word moral does not scare me. Mes chers amis, j'ai changé. J'ai changé parce que nul ne peut rester indifférent devant les inhumanités de la police à Ottawa et à Toronto, frustrantes et fustigeantes. Parce que nul ne peut rester indifférent à l'humiliation que vit un demandeur d'asile, un réfugié, un résident permanent ou alors un Canadien dans son pays. Je suis révolté par l'injustice. Et bien plus, la société ignore les victimes. Je veux parler pour elles, agir pour elles, et même s'il le faut, dans certaines circonstances, crier en leur nom. We must change. Change is inevitable in order for us to effectively eradicate instances of anguish from the workers who fear the loss of employment. Resident of Brampton West, we feel the need for change when we see hard-working small businessmen worry about the fact that their businesses might shut down. Canada must have the face and the voice of all those who believe in hate and who fight for its ideal and values. Canada must have the face, the age, and the voice of all those who are subject of its immigrations. Historically, immigration has always been the cornerstone of our country. In my heart and in my mind, I do believe that Canada does not, our country should not, and our country cannot do without the contribution of immigrants. Our Canada, our country, is the one that made the synthesis between French and English language, which create a peaceful cohabitation between those who believe in heaven and those who don't believe, and who coined the Canadian Chart of Right and Freedom to ensure right and freedom to all. My dear friends, our Canada is the country that among the red and the white flag chose the red and white flag with a maple leaf and cover it with stars and glory. My Canada is a country of citizens who have chosen not to vote anymore because they are despair of not being heard. I must reach out to them. My Canada is a country that immensely overflowing with citizens who no longer believe in politics as they have been deceived over and over again. My personal advice to these disheartened individuals will be to join me, knowing that together we will break away from the politic of deceptions and restore a political arena of trust and even confidence. My Canada is for those Canadians who do not really know whether they are liberals, they are conservative, they are New Democrats, or from the center, because they are primarily of goodwill. It would be advantageous if these individuals agree with me that it is time for Canadians to chart a movement beyond partisan commitment, a movement that will foster us to consistently and continuously work together to make everything possible. My dear friends, I'm well aware of the fact that there are many supporters of the Liberals and Conservative Party. However, I extend my values of social accountability to all. These are values of fairness, order, merit, work, and responsibility. In addition, I do not want a static country. I do not want a static Canada. I stand for innovations. I stand for job creations and the fight against injustice. I want to bring those ideas into the heritage of Canada, even though the Liberals, the Conservatives, and the NDP have drifted away from them in days gone by. Elected officials must begin to move above and beyond political party. In my view, and I stand to be correct, elected representatives are elected to represent everyone, not just their respective party. The state must be impartial, as Canada is our common destiny. My dear friends, being an elected representative is exactly to refuse to speak on behalf of one Canada against another. It is to deny the class struggle. It means refusing to look into party ideology, the answer to all questions, or find solutions to all problems. It means refusing to see the opponent as an enemy, but as citizens whose views should also be valued and respected. Notre pays est une nation ouverte et accueillante. C'est la patrie des droits de l'homme. C'est celle qui a fait de nous ce que nous sommes. J'aime passionnément le pays qui m'a tout donné. Je n'accepte pas de le voir dénigré. Je veux que tous les Canadiens et que tous les Canadiens se donnent de la peine de parler et d'écrire le français et l'anglais.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.